In the heart of a bustling metropolis stood an ancient clock tower, its hands frozen in time, a relic of a bygone era. Its chimes echoed through the bustling streets, a reminder of the city's rich history. Legend had it that the clock tower held a secret whispered through the ages, passed down from generation to generation. It was said that, if one listened closely, beyond the tolling of the bells, they could hear the echoes of past lives, stories woven into the fabric of time. In the present day, Maya, a young historian with a passion for unraveling mysteries, found herself drawn to the enigmatic tower. She had heard the whispers of its secrets and felt a deep pull to uncover the truth hidden within its walls. As Maya stepped into the tower's dimly lit chamber, she felt a sense of reverence wash over her. The air was thick with the weight of centuries past, and she knew she was on the brink of discovering something extraordinary. With each step she took, the echoes of the past grew louder, reverberating through the ancient stones. Maya closed her eyes and let the sound wash over her, transporting her back in time to a bustling marketplace teeming with life. She found herself standing amidst a crowd of people, their faces blurred by the passage of time. The air was alive with the scent of spices and the sound of vendors hawking their wares. Maya wandered through the market, her senses alive with the sights and sounds of a world long gone. As she delved deeper into the past, Maya encountered the echoes of lives lived and lost: a young girl selling flowers on the corner, a weary traveler seeking refuge from the storm, a mother cradling her newborn child. Their stories intertwined with the fabric of time, weaving a tapestry of human experience. But amidst the beauty and chaos of the past, Maya also discovered darkness lurking in the shadows. She witnessed the struggles of those oppressed by society's rigid hierarchies, the pain of loss etched into their faces. With each echo, Maya's understanding of the world deepened, her empathy for those who came before growing stronger. She realized that the echoes of the past were not just distant memories, but living, breathing entities, forever imprinted upon the tapestry of time. As Maya journeyed through the echoes of history, she uncovered truths long forgotten, secrets buried beneath layers of dust and neglect. She learned of love and loss, triumph and tragedy, the timeless struggle of humanity to find meaning in an ever-changing world. And as she stood in the shadow of the ancient clock tower, Maya knew that she had experienced something truly remarkable. For in the echoes of time, she had found not just the stories of the past, but a deeper understanding of herself and the world around her. With a sense of awe and reverence, Maya bid farewell to the tower, knowing that its secrets would forever linger in her heart. And as she stepped back out into the bustling streets, she carried with her the echoes of time, a reminder of the enduring power of human connection across the ages. Heart of Victorian London, where gas lamps flicker and fog obscures the cobblestone streets, lies a tale of intrigue and deception. It begins on a dreary evening, with the scent of rain heavy in the air, and the echo of footsteps mingling with the distant chime of Big Ben. Our story follows the footsteps of Detective Alexander Hawthorne, a man of sharp wit and unwavering resolve. It was on a night much like this one when a curious case crossed his desk: the clockwork conspiracy. The first clue presented itself in the form of a cryptic note, delivered by an anonymous messenger. The message bore the mark of a clock, its gears intricately drawn with precision. "Beware the ticking hands," it warned, leaving Detective Hawthorne puzzled yet intrigued. With meticulous attention to detail, Detective Hawthorne embarked on his investigation. His journey took him through the labyrinthine streets of London, where shadows danced against the walls of grand estates and whispered secrets lingered in the air. His first lead led him to the workshop of an eccentric clockmaker, known for his intricate timepieces that rivaled the precision of a Swiss watch. But as Hawthorne delved deeper, he uncovered a web of lies and deceit that stretched far beyond the confines of the workshop. The clockmaker's daughter, Evelyn, proved to be an invaluable ally in Hawthorne's quest for truth. With her keen intellect and unwavering determination, she guided him through the maze of clues and hidden passages that lay concealed within the city's underbelly. Together, they unraveled the threads of the conspiracy, revealing a plot so sinister it threatened to plunge London into chaos. At its heart lay a nefarious scheme to manipulate time itself, orchestrated by a shadowy figure known only as the Timekeeper. As the clock struck midnight, Hawthorne and Evelyn confronted the Timekeeper in a dramatic showdown atop the city's tallest tower. With the fate of London hanging in the balance, they fought to thwart his plans and restore order to the city. In the end, justice prevailed, and the Timekeeper's machinations were brought to light. As the dawn broke over the horizon, Detective Hawthorne and Evelyn stood victorious, their bond forged in the fires of adversity. And so, the clockwork conspiracy was unraveled, its secrets laid bare for all to see. But as long as there are shadows to hide in and mysteries to be solved, Detective Hawthorne will always be ready to answer the call of duty, for the truth waits for no one, and justice knows no bounds. Apologies for the abrupt ending. Let's delve further into the resolution. With the Timekeeper defeated and his machinations exposed, peace returned to the streets of London. The city breathed a collective sigh of relief as the gears of justice turned, bringing closure to the enigma that had gripped its heart. In the aftermath of the clockwork conspiracy, Detective Hawthorne and Evelyn found themselves hailed as heroes. The streets buzzed with talk of their daring exploits, their names whispered in awe and admiration. But for Hawthorne, the case was more than just another victory. It was a reminder of the fragility of time and the importance of fighting for what is right. As he walked the streets of London, he couldn't help but wonder what other mysteries lay hidden in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. As for Evelyn, she returned to her father's workshop with a newfound sense of purpose. Inspired by her experiences with Hawthorne, she poured herself into her work, crafting timepieces that not only told the hour, but also whispered tales of adventure and intrigue. And so, life in Victorian London returned to normalcy, but the memory of the clockwork conspiracy lived in the hearts and minds of its citizens. For they knew that, as long as there were those willing to stand up against injustice, the city would always be safe from the ticking hands of fate. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, Detective Hawthorne continued to ply his trade, ever vigilant against the forces of darkness that lurked in the shadows. And though the streets may be quiet for now, he knew that another mystery awaited just around the corner, ready to test his mettle once more. For in a city where time is both friend and foe, there is no rest for the weary, and the pursuit of justice never truly ends. So, as the sun sets over the horizon and the gas lamps flicker to life once more, Detective Hawthorne stands ready, ever watchful, for the next chapter in the never-ending saga of the Clockwork Conspiracy. Heart of the city, where skyscrapers pierce the sky and the pulse of life beats unceasingly, lies a story of darkness woven through the urban sprawl. It begins with a melody, haunting and ethereal, and drifts through the streets like a whisper in the night. Our story follows the footsteps of investigative journalist Sarah Montgomery, a woman who is not afraid to dig into the shadows in search of the truth. It was on a rainy night much like this that a strange note arrived in his inbox, a sinister symphony. The first clue came in the form of an anonymous email with an audio file titled Our Sonata. Curiosity piqued, Sarah clicked play and felt a shiver run down her spine as the mournful melody filled her ears. There was something undeniable about the music, a melody that seemed to beckon from the depths of the unknown. With the determination burning in her heart, Sarah began her research and followed the trail of this mysterious compound. His journey took him to forgotten corners of the city, where abandoned warehouses stood like silent sentinels, and echoes of the past whispered secrets long forgotten. His first lead led him to a reclusive composer known only as the Master, a master whose compositions were said to have powers beyond comprehension. But as Sarah digs deeper into the mystery of the ominous symphony, she discovers a web of deception and despair that threatens her whole being. Arsted's music was beyond the notes of a page. It was a gateway to a dark realm where time itself twisted and turned like a malevolent force. With every chord and every song that was sung, the city trembled and was gripped by a symphony of fear. But Sarah refused to remain silent under the shadows, and her determination became clearer with every step she took. With the help of a group of allies, he faced the Master in a climactic match under the flickering lights of an abandoned theater. As the final notes of the ominous symphony sound, Sarah and her allies are victorious, the Master's power broken, and his control over the city shattered. But as he stood among the ruins of the theater, he couldn't shake the feeling that this was only the beginning, that the darkness he had discovered was merely a glimpse of something far more sinister lurking on the horizon. And so, as the city fell asleep and the echoes of the ominous symphony faded into the night, Sarah vowed to continue her search for the truth, for in a world ruled by darkness, the light of justice is the only beacon worth following. Has to. As the ominous symphony echoed into the night, Sarah found herself standing in the ruins of the theater, the weight of her triumph mixed with sadness. Despite the Master's defeat, he couldn't shake the feeling that it was deepening the darkness he had discovered. As days turned into weeks, Sarah's investigation led her down new paths of intrigue and danger. He discovered whispers of a shadowy cabal lurking in the underbelly of the city, pulling strings of power from the shadows. Their motives remained a mystery, but Sarah knew they were a bigger threat than anything she had ever faced before. Armed with her determination and the support of her allies, Sarah delved deeper into the labyrinth of secrets that engulfed the city. Each revelation brought him closer to the heart of the conspiracy, but also deeper into the clutches of danger. In the shadows, whispers of the Master's return began to spread. His dark influence left like a stain on the city's soul. Sarah knew she couldn't rest until the truth of her rebellion was revealed, and her sinister symphony ended once and for all. With every step he took, the darkness seemed to close around him, threatening to swallow him whole. But Sarah refused to waver, Her determination did not yield in the face of adversity, because he knew that the light of truth is the only weapon that can pierce the shadows and reveal the darkness that lies within. And so, as the city teeters on the brink of chaos, Sarah Montgomery stands as a beacon of hope amid the darkness, her quest for justice echoing through the night like a voice. Because in a world where the line between light and darkness is blurred, it is those who dare to seek the truth who have the power to change the course of destiny. As the ominous symphony continued to play its haunting melody, Sarah vowed to never give up the fight, knowing that as long as darkness threatened the world, the light of justice would always shine. Of the bustling city of Paiwok, nestled amidst the rugged mountains of Afghanistan, lies a hidden passage, a gateway to the mysteries of time itself. For centuries, the people of Paiwok have whispered tales of the passage, its location known only to a select few who guard its secrets with their lives. Legend has it that those who venture into the passage are granted glimpses of the past, present, and future, their destinies intertwined with the ebb and flow of time. Some say it is a place of wonder and enlightenment, while others warn of the dangers that lie within its depths. Among the many who seek to uncover the secrets of the passage is Farid, a young scholar with a thirst for knowledge that knows no bounds. Drawn by tales of ancient civilizations and lost treasures, he embarks on a perilous journey to unlock the mysteries of Paiwok's hidden past. Guided by cryptic clues and ancient manuscripts, Farid ventures deep into the heart of the city, his determination unwavering in the face of danger. Along the way, he encounters allies and adversaries alike, each with their own motives and desires. As he delves deeper into the passage, Farid discovers that the secrets of Paiwok are more than just tales spun from the fabric of imagination. They are woven into the very fabric of reality itself. He learns of civilizations long forgotten, their ruins buried beneath the sands of time, and of the forces that seek to manipulate the course of history for their own gain. But amidst the chaos and uncertainty, Farid finds hope in the most unlikely of places. He discovers that the passage is not just a gateway to the past, but a bridge to the future, a future shaped by the actions of those who dare to challenge the status quo and defy the forces that seek to control them. In the end, Farid emerges from the passage forever changed, his journey a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit in the face of adversity. And as he stands on the precipice of a new dawn, he knows that the secrets of Paiwok will continue to beckon to those who dare to seek them, their voices echoing through the passage of time for generations to come.